Welcome back to Trends and Friends. I'm joined by JoLynn Payne from Rocking Paw Training and Kennels. And what we're talking about today is something a little bit different.
Yep.
Most dogs, I feel like, are relatively well behaved, but there are some dogs that have different types of behavioral issues, and you're going to kind of go over some of those things.
We are. So what happens is we look at pets along the lines of normal, right? And so every dog has a quirk, just like humans do, right? But some dogs have some quirks that affect their daily living. We have dogs that would be fearful. Fearfulness can come from an event, trauma, right?
Okay.
So kind of PTSD in human terms. It could also come from genetics, and then it can also come from breeding. So as we grow scientifically, talking about dogs and things, and you hear a lot of people talk about backyard breeders and then just breeding a dog because we think it's cute. That's why breeding is so important, because we want to make sure that we're not breeding those fearful or aggression or reactivity traits in them, because all those stress hormones go in vitro to the puppies. So it's not like you can have a crazy mom and an aggressive dad and end up with stable puppies.
True.
So that's the way it works. So we want to make sure that we are looking at the behaviors such as fearfulness and reactivity. And these folks that get puppies, because we have a lot of people that like to rescue, right?
Yes.
And they get these dogs and they inherit issues. And so these issues could be any of the above. Separation anxiety is really high in German Shepherds. Separation anxiety can usually be handled with some training tips, such as don't be repetitive when you're about to leave the house. You put your shoes on, you grab your keys, you grab your purse, and all along your dog starts panting and they're starting to get nervous. And so we've already worked them up before we go.
Yes.
And so there's lots of training tips that we can help with things like that. Then we have dogs that have reactivity. It may be reactivity to other dogs. It may be in-house reactivity. Maybe you have a dog in the house that doesn't like the other dog and it's causing some problems at home.
Okay.
Or maybe they don't like people. That's the hardest one, because we always want to protect our children, or we don't want our dogs getting out of the house and hurting a neighbor's child or anything like that. So there are training things that we can help with. And so we need to make sure that we are consulting with somebody that has experience in working with behavior.
Okay.
Because if not, we could give bad advice that could potentially hurt the dog even more, or set them back even more. So we have a certified behavior consultant coming in June to Rocking Paw.
Wonderful.
And so we're going to do a seminar, but we do have some private sessions available for those people that are having a little bit of problems dealing with maybe their dog's behavior, whether it be separation anxiety. Maybe they just have a training issue that nobody's been able to get them over, or fearfulness. They want to get their dog so that they don't have to hide in the closet or something like that.
Okay, so if they want to sign up for these private sessions, how do they do so?
They can contact Rocking Paw, either joe@rockingpaw.com. They can contact us on Facebook, or of course they can contact us with the phone number that's on the screen.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for joining us today and giving us all this information. And of course, we'll be back with more Trends and Friends after the break.